All right. What's your name? Where are you from?
Christian.
Christian what?
Glode.
Where are you from, Christian?
Millbrook.
Millbrook. Where's Millbrook?
Intero.
Truro, Nova Scotia. Now, are you a fan of the Truro Bearcats?
Yes.
Did you go to any games last year?
Yes.
Yeah, how were they? Were they fun?
Yes.
Good time? Good stuff. Christian, who's your favorite team and your favorite player in the NHL?
Brad Marchand and Capitals.
Brad Marchand and the Washington Capitals? Now, why Brad Marchand?
Because my uncle lives right near him.
He lives right near him, so did you ever meet him?
No, but I'm gonna.
This summer, are you going to go celebrate anything or hang out with him? You're not going to celebrate the Stanley Cup with him?
No.
No? All right. Now, Christian, while you're here at the hockey school, is there anything that you want to improve on or work on in your game of hockey yourself?
Yeah.
What's that?
Skating and shooting.
Skating and shooting. Well, you're in the right spot to be doing that. All right. Thanks, Christian, and have a great week.
Okay.
All right. Next up is who? What's your name? Where are you from?
Jason Greenleaf, and I am from Jefferson, Maine.
Jefferson, Maine. Now, in the summer, is it a hot spot down there for tourists?
Yes, it's pretty hot down there.
Yeah. Did you ever meet any of them?
No.
You've never met anybody from a different place at home?
No.
Oh, all right then. Jason, what's your favorite team and your favorite player?
My favorite team is the Boston Bruins, and my favorite player is Nathan Horton.
Boston Bruins and Nathan Horton. So, did you watch the Stanley Cup final?
Yes.
You say that very enthusiastically. You were pretty happy with the outcome?
Yes, very.
I see. Now, who did you meet this week that also won the Stanley Cup?
Adam McQuaid.
What'd you think of him? Did you think he had a good performance in the playoffs?
Definitely.
Yeah, good stuff. Jason, do you got a favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza. Did you, by any chance, eat any of the pizza at the restaurant upstairs?
No.
All right.
Got a chance to yet. Haven't got a chance to yet.
Right on, buddy. Jason, while you're here at the hockey school this week, is there anything you want to improve on or work on?
I kind of want to improve on my deking and some of my shots, and yeah.
Good stuff. Have you noticed any improvement so far?
Yes.
A little bit?
Some on skating.
Good stuff, good stuff. All right, Jason, thanks for stopping by and enjoy your week.
Thank you.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
My name's Nolan, and I'm from Maine.
What part of Maine are you from, Nolan?
Camden.
Camden, Maine. Beautiful spot down there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right, Nolan. Now, do you have a favorite team and a favorite player in the NHL?
My favorite team's the Boston Bruins, and my favorite, player is Ovechkin.
Boston Bruins and Alexander Ovechkin. A little bit of a controversy there, but you're happy this spring with the Boston Bruins winning the Cup, I bet. Did you watch all the games?
Uh-huh.
You watched every second of them.
Yep.
Die-hard fan. Now, are you a baseball fan?
Yep.
Ever been to a Bo Sox game?
Yep.
Who's your favorite player on the Boston Red Sox?
Big Poppy.
Big Poppy. He put on a good performance at the All-Star game. Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
Right on. Nolan, do you have a favorite food?
Not really.
Nothing special to eat before games or before hockey?
Nope.
Gobstoppers?
No. Sure.
All right, Nolan, while you're here at the hockey school, is there anything that you want to improve on or work on in your game?
Not really.
Nothing really? Nothing as far as stick handling or shooting or skating or anything like that?
Probably shooting.
Shooting? Right on, buddy. I noticed yesterday you were getting a few good shots on net, so that's good. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, and have a good week.
Okay.
Good work. All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Kevin Moreau and from Maine.
You're from Maine, Kevin. Now, what part of Maine are you from?
Searsport.
Right on. Is that near Camden?
I don't know.
You don't know. Kevin, do you have a favorite team and a favorite player?
Chara and Boston and Pirates.
The Boston Pirates or Bruins?
Bruins and Pirates.
Both of them. Okay. Right on. So this past spring, did you watch all the Stanley Cup finals?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty exciting stuff, wasn't it? No answer. All right. Now, Kevin, do you have a favorite food that you like to eat before games?
I don't know.
You don't know. You're a man of few words. Is there anything you want to work on here while you're at the hockey school this week?
I don't know.
Anything in the game of hockey at all? Nothing. A little bit of everything?
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. All right, Kevin, hope you have a good week, and keep your stick on the ice.
Okay.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Sam and I'm from PEI,
What part of PEI are you from, Sam?
Charlottetown.
Charlottetown, PEI. Now, what did you do on Canada Day? Did you go to the fireworks?
Yeah,
Did you like it?
yeah.
It's a good show. It's a good show. Sam, do you got a favorite team and a favorite player?
Boston Bruins and Sidney Crosby.
Boston Bruins. So another Bruins fan here. Little excitement going around the rink this week. Can you tell everybody why?
The Stanley Cup.
The Stanley Cup is here?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. All right, right on. Sam, do you have a favorite food that you like to eat before games?
No.
Okay, let me ask you this. What's your favorite meal, breakfast, lunch, or supper?
Breakfast.
Why? What's your favorite thing to have for breakfast?
Cereal.
What kind of cereal?
All grain Cheerios.
Multi-grain Cheerios, a health freak here. All right, good answer. Well, Sam, thanks for stopping by and enjoy your week, all right?
Okay.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Nick.
And where are you from?
New Brunswick and Moncton.
Moncton, New Brunswick. Are you a Wildcats fan?
Kinda.
Kinda. They're not your favorite team, though?
They didn't do good this year, but 2 years ago they did well.
They did pretty good 2 years ago. They went to the Memorial Cup, right?
Yeah.
You remember that. Now, who's your favorite team in the NHL and who's your favorite player?
My favorite team is Boston, and my favorite player is Chara.
Boston and Zdeno Chara. Did you like the way he lifted the cup there this spring?
Yeah.
It was kind of funny the way he did it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. Nick, do you have a favorite food that you like to eat before games of hockey?
I usually like having apples
Apples before the games. Why is that?
because it gives me energy.
Good stuff, good stuff. All right, Nick, thanks for stopping by and enjoy your week. All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Dante, and I'm from Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. Where are you from in Nova Scotia?
Sydney.
Sydney, Nova Scotia. I was just over near Sydney this weekend. It's beautiful. Dante, what's your favorite team and your favorite player?
My favorite team is Pittsburgh, and my favorite player is Crosby.
Pittsburgh and Crosby. Do you think Pittsburgh might have a good year this year?
Yeah,
You're expecting big things?
yeah.
Right on, buddy. Now, do you have a favorite food that you like to eat before games?
Eggs.
Eggs. Tell everybody why you like to eat eggs.
'Cause as I was at a camp and they said it's good for you.
Full of protein. Did you know that?
Yeah.
All right, right on, buddy. All right, well, have a good week, and we'll talk to you after.
Okay.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Well, I'm from America,
Okay, where in America are you from?
Maine,
And what's your name?
Austin.
Austin Powers?
No.
What's your last name?
Bequeth.
Austin Bequeth. Austin, what team did you play for last year?
I did cross ice last year.
Explain to everybody what cross ice is.
Well, it's not really like hockey. It's like not down here. It's like side to side.
So like boards to boards?
Yeah.
Right on, right on. Now, do you have a favorite team and a favorite player, Austin?
Yes. My favorite team is Boston Bruins, and my favorite player is Chara.
Seems to be a consensus around here that there's a lot of Bruins fans. Did you watch the playoffs this year?
Yes, I did.
You did. Now, what was your favorite game?
The Stanley Cup.
Game 7?
Yep.
Why is that?
Because the Bruins won the Stanley Cup.
Pretty easy question to answer there, right? Now, Austin, do you have a favorite food?
Yes, I do. My favorite food is watermelon.
Watermelon. Wow. Do you eat that like every day?
Yeah, actually, I have some in my lunchbox right now.
Can I have some?
Sure.
All right, Austin. What one thing you want to work on this week while you're at the hockey school?
Well, I really want to skate backwards.
Want to be a better backward skater? Good stuff. Well, hopefully we can improve on that. Hopefully have a good week, all right?
All right.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Andrew, and I'm from Maine.
Andrew from Maine. Are you the mayor?
No.
Do you want to be?
No.
All right. Andrew, where'd you play last year?
In Maine. I played for the Storm.
The Storm? Like what kind of storm?
It's a storm.
All right. What town?
Camden.
Camden Storm. All right, right on. What position do you play?
Usually left wing.
Left wing. Are you an enforcer? Or are you a scorer? What are you?
I don't know.
An all-around player? Good stuff. Andrew, do you have a favorite team and a favorite player?
Yeah, my favorite team's the New Jersey Devils, and my favorite player is Jerome McGinley.
Wow, you're all over the board there. Why is Jerome McGinley your favorite player?
Because he's good.
Because he's good. In what way is he good?
I don't know, he's just good.
All around?
Yeah.
Seems to be a good answer. All right, Andrew, anything you want to work on in particular here while you're at the hockey school?
I want to learn how to shoot better.
You want to learn how to shoot better. Well, hopefully we can help you with that, buddy, and hope you have a good week, all right? Good job. All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
My name is VJ, and I'm from Mount Pearl.
Can I have this back? Sure. Mount Pearl, Newfoundland?
Yep.
Right on. Any attractions over there? Like, is it good scenery over there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you take a lot of pictures?
No.
No? All right. What team did you play for last year, VJ?
I played for the Mount Pearl Blades.
Mount Pearl Blades. What, is that junior hockey or what league are you in?
Well, I'm a novice.
Oh, novice. I'm sorry. Okay. What position do you play?
I like to play center
Why is that?
because I like to be all over the ice.
I like to be all over the ice. You any good at face-offs?
I'm okay at them.
Yeah, good stuff. Do you got a favorite food?
Yeah, I like bananas
Bananas. Why bananas?
because they taste good.
Do you eat one every day?
Uh-huh.
You do. Do you buy the groceries?
No.
You just make sure they're on the grocery list.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Keep it that way. All right. Thanks for stopping by, VJ. Hope you have a good week. All right, buddy?
Thanks.
All right. Up next, who's here? What's your name and where are you from?
Adam, and I'm from Nova Scotia.
We're at Nova Scotia, Adam.
Porter's Lake, Eastern Shore.
Eastern Shore. Is it nice there this time of year?
Yeah.
What do you do down there for fun?
I don't know. Get a bunch of friends, play football, play Xbox.
Football or Xbox? Do you go to the beach or anything?
We don't really have a good beach.
Oh. So you're doing that while you're here on PEI?
I just stay in the cottage pretty much.
You don't like the outdoors?
No, I do. It's just a lot of bugs. We're in the woods.
All right, fair enough. Adam, where'd you play hockey last year? What team?
Eastern Shore Mariners.
The Mariners. How'd you do?
Good. We won every game except 5.
Every game except 5. Somebody was keeping track. Now, Adam, do you got a favorite team and a favorite player?
Chicago Blackhawks and Patrick Kane.
Blackhawks and Kane. Why is Kane your favorite player?
I don't know. I'm probably going to be his size when I grow up. And
All right. Do you have any chance to have ants in your pants?
no.
Oh, it's funny how you stopped shaking. Do you got a favorite food?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets from where?
Superstore.
Oh, so homemade?
Yeah.
Like you don't like McDonald's or Wendy's?
Oh, I love McDonald's.
All right. Fair. Okay, sounds good. All right, Adam, is there anything you want to work on while you're at the hockey school this week?
Shooting.
Shooting? Have you done anything so far this week that's helped you improve that?
Yeah.
What?
Wrist shots.
Lots of wrist shots. Good stuff. All right, Adam. Hope you have a good week. All right.
Okay.
All right. Who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Miles from Maine.
Miles from Maine. So you're miles away from Maine. Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Oh, your name is Miles. I'm sorry. Okay. I gotcha. Miles, where'd you play hockey last year?
Portland Pirates.
Portland Pirates in the AHL? Oh,
Junior Pirates.
junior hockey. You play junior hockey. Holy jumpers. How old are you?
8.
And you're playing junior already?
Yep.
Junior A? Major junior?
Oh, no.
Junior, as in your own age junior.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What position do you play, Miles?
Center, left wing, and right wing.
Wow, you're a utility man. What's your favorite position?
Center.
Center? You like taking faceoffs? Good stuff, good stuff. You got a favorite team and a favorite player?
Yep. Bruins, Chara.
Bruins and Chara, right to the point. He goes right for the Stanley Cup Finals. Were you always a Bruins fan?
Yeah.
So you did?
3.
Since you were 3. Wow, did you even know what the Bruins were, or somebody just make you a fan?
Well, no, not really. I just thought my dog was a Bruin.
Your dog was a Bruin. All right, well, that's fair. Do you got one thing you want to improve on this week while you're at the hockey school?
Slap shots.
Slap shots. You want to have a big slap shot. All right, well, I hope we can help you with that and hope you have a good week, all right?
Mhm.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Liam from PEI,
Where are you from in PEI, Liam?
South Melville.
South Melville. I don't even know where that is. Is that near Bonshaw?
Yeah.
Right on. Liam, where'd you play hockey last year? What team?
Southside Lynx.
Southside Lynx. Out of the new rink down there?
I don't know if it's new, but yeah,
It is. It's fairly new. What position do you play, Liam?
right wing.
Right wing. Do you like to throw the body around out there, or you score, or what do you do? What do you do best?
Getting in the corners and passing it out.
You like feeding the guys in front of the net?
Yeah.
Good man. I'd take you on my team. Liam, what's your favorite team and your favorite player?
Detroit. I don't have a favorite player.
Don't have a favorite player. Do you think Detroit? What do you think the chances of Detroit winning the cup this year are?
100%.
100%. Can I shake your hand on that? Just so if you come back next year, I'm gonna have to ask you about that. All right. So we got 100% here. Now, Liam, before a game, do you like to eat anything special?
Nope.
Whatever's on the table.
Yeah.
Oh, at least you're not picky. All right, Liam. Thanks for stopping by, and hope you have a good week.
Bye.
Okay, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Bradley.
Where are you from, Bradley?
Eskisoni.
Eskasoni, Nova Scotia? Cape Breton?
Mhm.
Right on. Did you play hockey last year, Bradley?
Yeah.
What team did you play for? You don't know? What position did you play? Did you play any position? Forward?
Forward.
You a forward or a defenseman?
Forward.
You're a forward. Right on. Bradley, do you have a favorite team and a favorite player?
Toronto and no favorite players.
No favorite player. You're a Toronto Maple Leafs fan and no favorite players. Is that just because Toronto doesn't have any players to be your favorite? All right. I'll take that as a yes. Sound good? Bradley, was there anything you want to work on while you're at the hockey school this week, like skating or shooting or anything like that?
No.
No? Nothing? A little bit of everything? Yeah, maybe. All right, Bradley. Well, thanks for stopping by here, and I hope you have a good week, all right?
Bye.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Jacob, and I'm from Eskasoni, Nova Scotia.
Eskasoni, Nova Scotia. Where did you play hockey last year, Jacob? What team did you play for?
I played I played in Nexazoni and Sydney, other places.
A lot of places, a lot of different teams. What position do you play, Jacob?
Defense.
You're a defenseman. Now, what type of defenseman do you want to be like?
Protecting the puck, passing it, and all that.
Protecting the puck and passing. So you want to be able to make a good pass out of your own end? Say yes.
Yes.
All right. Do you have a favorite team and a favorite player, Jacob?
My favorite team is Easton All-Stars and Crosby and Alexander Ovechkin and Malkin.
Jeez, just to name a few. Eastern All-Stars, as in like the team from the All-Star game? Or who's the Eastern All-Stars?
I don't know.
You don't know. But you like Crosby, Ovechkin, and Malkin. Why do you like them? What do they do special that you like about them?
They're... I'm trying to think. Sometimes they do defense and forward.
So they can play both.
I don't know.
All right. Jacob, do you have a favorite food that you like to eat before hockey?
A sandwich.
A sandwich. What type of sandwich? Turkey?
No.
What?
A ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich. Now, who makes the best ham sandwich?
My godfather.
Your godfather. There. Well, there's something. There's a plug for your godfather. Good stuff. All right, Jacob. Thanks for stopping by here for an interview, and I hope you have a good week. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
James. I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Halifax, Nova Scotia. What team did you play for over there, James?
Eastern Shore Mariners.
Eastern Shore Mariners. And how did Eastern Shore do last year?
Really well.
Really well. What was so well about it? What did you do so well?
We won a lot of games.
Won a lot of games. Well, that makes it a lot of fun. Did you go to any tournaments or anything last year?
3 tournaments.
Where'd you go?
The Sedma, Trenton, and Spring Hill.
Nice. So you did some traveling as well. Good stuff. James, you have a favorite team and a favorite player in the NHL?
Favorite team is the Nashville Predators. Favorite player, Shea Weber.
We just went off the board with the Nashville Predators pick. Why is Nashville your favorite team?
I like Shea Weber's a good player and Pecorine is a good goalie.
Good stuff. You're right. They both are. They both are very good players. What's your favorite food, James?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Now, why do you eat spaghetti? Why is your favorite food spaghetti?
Because I like the sauce on it.
Homemade sauce?
Yes.
Who makes that for you?
Mom.
Well, there's a shout out to Mom on camera. All right, James, thanks for stopping by and hope you have a good week, all right?
Okay.
Okay, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Thomas Ham from Edmonton, Laurier Heights.
How do you say that?
Laurier Heights.
Laurier Heights in Edmonton, Alberta. Did you walk here?
Airplane.
Oh, airplane. How long a flight was that?
About 6 hours, I bet.
6 hours. Did you stay awake the whole time?
No.
No. Did you see any nice views or anything from the plane?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's your favorite spot on PEI? I know you've been here before.
Rustico.
Rustico. Now, what's out in Rustico that you like?
Well, it's quiet and so we could like have more space and it's quiet so we could just like sleep and then it's good.
Pretty peaceful spot?
Yeah.
Right on. Do you like to go to the beach out there?
Yep.
Yeah? Good stuff. Thomas, who's your favorite team and your favorite player?
Montreal, and I have a favorite goalie, Carey Price, and my favorite player I would say Ovechkin.
Besides Ovechkin, but Carey Price and the Canadians, put her there, buddy. Pound it. Good choice. I'm a Habs fan too. Do you think they're gonna win the cup this year?
Yeah, I have to get like a grip.
If they get a grip, he says. Well, I hope you can talk to their coach up there and maybe they'll listen to you. Thomas, is there anything that you want to improve on this week at the hockey school?
Well, maybe like a bit of like passing.
Want to work on your passing?
Yeah, a bit.
Forehand, backhand, or what type of pass?
And I would say,
Forehand passes. All right. Well, we did a little bit of that this morning, so hopefully you can improve on that in the game tonight. All right, Thomas, thanks for stopping by with us, and I hope you have a good week.
okay.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Matthew McGinnis. I'm from Summerside, PEI.
Summerside, PEI. Thomas, can you tell everybody that your favorite team is Montreal?
No, it's not.
You can't even say it?
It's not Montreal.
Favorite team, Toronto?
Yep,
Why?
because they have Phil Kessel.
You're a Kessel fan, so you're happy with the Bruins deal, even though Boston won the Stanley Cup?
Mhm.
You think Toronto will be a little bit better this year?
Yeah, they're gonna win the Stanley Cup.
They're going to win the Stanley Cup. Not just make the playoffs, but they're going to win the Cup. Are you sure about that?
I'm really sure.
How sure? Like 2%?
100%.
100% sure. Okay. Matthew, what team did you play for last year in Summerside?
The Summerside Capitals.
How'd you do?
Good.
You had a pretty successful year,
Not really.
but you had a lot of fun at it?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Good stuff. Matthew, do you have a favorite food that you like to eat before hockey or anything like that?
No.
Nothing? Just whatever's cooked for you?
Mhm.
You're not a picky eater?
Nope.
Good stuff. What did you have for lunch today? You were asking me to come look at your lunch. What did you have?
A sandwich and a plum and yogurt too and some fruit.
Did you pack that?
No.
Who?
Mom.
Your mom did. Mom packs a good lunch?
Not really.
Uh-oh. You realize this is on TV?
Yep.
Okay, I won't dare ask any more questions. All right, Matthew, hope you have a good week, all right?
Yep.
Okay, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Liam, and I'm from Simcoe, Ontario.
Simcoe, Ontario. Is that right on the lake?
What lake?
Lake Simcoe?
No,
No? All right, where's it near?
Lake Erie.
Lake Erie. Okay, I was way off. All right, Liam, where'd you play hockey last year?
Simcoe.
Is it called the Simcoe Express by any chance?
No.
Is there a team up there called that?
Yeah.
Did you ever go watch them play?
Yeah.
Are they any good?
Yeah.
I think there's a guy that works here that plays in that team. Did you know that?
No.
I'll have to look into that. Liam, do you have a favorite team and a favorite player?
Philadelphia and Crosby.
Philadelphia and Crosby. Do you realize they're like cross-state rivals?
Yeah.
And you're a Philly fan, but you like Crosby. So Philly and Pittsburgh are playing. What do you cheer for?
Philly.
You go for Philly and you just ignore Crosby?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Okay, say that again.
I boo him.
Wow. All right. Liam, do you have a favorite food?
No.
Nothing? Do you eat?
Yeah, sometimes.
What did you eat today?
Nothing really.
You didn't eat anything today. Are you going to faint on me during the game?
No, just an apple.
You had an
apple and a grilled cheese.
apple and a grilled cheese. Well, an apple today keeps the doctor away. Did you know that?
No.
Now you do. All right, Liam, is there anything you want to work on here at the hockey school while you're here?
Crossovers.
You want to work on your crossovers, forwards or backwards, or both?
Birds.
Backwards crossovers. Well, we're going to work on those tomorrow, actually, so I'll keep an eye on you. All right, Liam, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good week. Camera there. All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Taylor, and I'm from Eskasoni, Nova Scotia.
Eskasoni, Nova Scotia. Now, where did you play hockey last year, Taylor?
In Truro.
In Truro. Wow, that's a piece away. What team did you play for? What were they called? Is it the Bearcats?
No.
No? Okay, my guess was wrong. What position do you play, Taylor?
I don't know, it was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. Or are you a forward or a defenseman?
Forward.
You're a forward. Good stuff. You like to score goals?
Yeah.
All right. Taylor, do you have a favorite team or a favorite player by any chance?
Pittsburgh Penguins and Crosby.
Pittsburgh and Crosby. Now, Crosby missed a lot of time last year. Are you confident that he's going to make a return to the game this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think he'll be back? Good stuff. Taylor, is there anything you want to work on while you're at the hockey school this week?
gliding.
You're gliding, like your glide period in your skating? So you like the push and glide drill out there? Good stuff. All right, Taylor. Well, I hope you have a great week, and keep your stick on the ice, all right?
Okay.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Hayden Richardson, and I'm from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia.
Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Now, what team do you play for over there, Hayden?
Dartmouth Whalers.
Dartmouth Whalers. What position do you play?
Defense.
You're a defenseman. Now, what defenseman do you like to emulate or be like? Anybody in particular that you want to play like in the NHL? Zdeno Chara, Lidstrom, Rafalski, Pronger. Anybody like that?
No.
No? They're not very good anyway, so I wouldn't want to be like them. Do you have a favorite team and a favorite player then?
Chicago Blackhawks and Patrick Kane.
Blackhawks and Patrick Kane. Why is Patrick Kane your favorite player?
Because he scores a lot of goals and he's really good.
Scores a lot of goals and he is good. You're right. Do you think Chicago will have a pretty good year this year?
Yeah.
If you were to go down and place a bet on how good, what would you say?
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay, we'll stick to that. Do you have a favorite food, Hayden?
No.
Nothing at all. Nothing. Nobody can cook you a good meal or what?
No.
Uh-oh. All right, Hayden. Is there anything you want to work on this week?
Backwards crossovers.
Another backwards crossovers. All right, good stuff. It's important for a defenseman to learn that. Okay, hope you have a good week, Hayden, and best of luck to you.
Bye.
Okay, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Jack Gleason. I'm from Rockport.
Jack Gleason from where again?
Rockport, Maine.
Rockport, Maine. Okay. How far of a drive is that?
From here, 8 hours.
8 hours away. Did you do any of the driving on the way there?
No, I'm too young for that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have your license yet?
No,
Did you ever try to get it?
not really.
You look like you could pass for 16. All right. What team did you play for last year?
Storm. Maine Coast Storm.
Maine Coast Storm. How did your year go?
Pretty good.
Yeah? You had a pretty successful year. A lot of fun?
Yep.
Good stuff. Do you have a favorite team and a favorite player?
Bruins and Chara.
Ever go to a Bruins game?
No.
No? You watch them all on TV?
Yeah, on TV.
Did you watch the Game 7 where they won the cup?
I watched a little bit of it, like a quarter of it.
You fell asleep?
Not really. I just didn't want to watch the rest because I was too nervous.
Too nervous. Spoken like a true Bruins fan right there. All right. Anything you want to work on this week while you're at the hockey school?
Mostly on my backward skating and
Backward skating. And the games. And game speed. Okay, right on. So you want to be able to skate at game speed all the time?
yeah.
Good man. All right, well, I hope you have a good week and best of luck to you, okay?
Thanks.
Okay, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Jacob, and I'm from Rockland, Maine.
Another fellow from Rockland, Maine. What team did you play for last year, Jacob?
Maine Coast Storm.
Another Maine Coast Storm. Did you two play in the same team?
Yep.
All right, so you're good teammates? Had a lot of fun together?
Yep.
Good stuff. Travel buddy, roommate, or what?
Roommate and travel buddy.
Wow, you guys are nice and close. All right, what position do you play?
Center.
You like to play center. Why is that?
Because it mostly says it on my glove.
It says it on your glove?
Yep.
Okay. What part of the position do you like the best, though? Taking face-offs or being down low and helping out? What?
Helping out.
You like helping out in your own end? Good, reliable player right there. Good stuff. Do you have a favorite team and a favorite player? Can I take a guess? Boston? No? Okay, you tell everybody.
Pittsburgh Penguins.
Pittsburgh Penguins, and who's your favorite player?
Sidney Crosby.
Sidney Crosby. We got some people around here giving fist pumps. I don't agree with it, but do you think Pittsburgh's going to do pretty good this year?
Mm-hmm.
You think Malkin and Crosby are both going to be back?
Yes.
All right, let's hope so. We had a few people predicting that they're going to win the cup. Do you agree?
Yes.
You do. All right. Do you have a favorite food?
Yes. I forgot.
Okay, take a second to think about that. Anything you want to work on at the hockey school this week?
Backwards crossovers.
Backwards crossovers. That's about 3 or 4 in a row. Why backwards crossovers?
Because I like doing crossovers and I like skating backwards.
Good stuff. All right, very important part of the game. Do you remember your favorite food yet?
Yes. Apples.
Favorite food is apples. You have one every day?
Yep.
Good man. All right.
Except on school days.
Why not on school days?
'Cause they get all brown and mushy.
All right, fair enough. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Jack, and I hope you have a good week. Jacob. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Malcolm Campbell, and I'm from PEI St. Catharines.
St. Catharines, PEI. Are you like Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle?
No.
No? Okay. I was going to get your autograph, but maybe I still will. Malcolm, where'd you play hockey last year?
At the APM Center.
At the APM Center. What team did you play for?
I think,
North River?
yeah.
North River Flames?
Well, the North River Avalanche.
North River Avalanche now. I got to get up with the times, I guess. What position do you play, Malcolm?
Center.
You're a centerman. Now, why do you like to play center?
'Cause I like taking face-offs.
I like taking face-offs. Do you win any?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good stuff. Malcolm, do you have a favorite team and a favorite player?
Yeah. My favorite team is Montreal, and favorite player is Scott Gomez.
High five. Fellow Habs fan, buddy. What do you think the chances of us winning the cup this year are?
Really good.
Really good. Now, put a number on that because I need to know. What percentage do you think it would be a win the cup?
100%.
100%. Okay. I'm going to jump on your boat. Malcolm, is there anything you want to work on this week while you're at the hockey school?
Yeah.
What is it?
Slap shots.
Your slap shot. You want to have a nice heavy slap shot. All right. Well, hopefully we can help you with that and hope you have a good week, all right?
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Evan Slade, and I'm from Labrador City, Newfoundland, Labrador.
Labrador City, Newfoundland. How far of a journey is it to get here for the hockey school?
Not sure.
Like 2 hours?
No. Longer time than that.
A lot longer than that. Okay. Did you drive, fly, walk, run? What did you do?
We drove.
You drove the whole way?
Yeah.
Did your car break down or anything?
Nope.
No problems. Good stuff. All right, Evan. What team did you play for last year?
I've played for the Boston Creams. That's what they're called.
The Boston Creams. You get free donuts?
Yes.
Good stuff. I wasn't expecting that, but that's awesome. Evan, you got a favorite team and a favorite player?
Yes, I do. My favorite team is Vancouver Canucks, and my favorite player is Henrik Sedin.
Vancouver Canucks and Henrik Sedin. Now, I can see an autograph on your hat there that you got this week. Were you happy to get that autograph even though he's from Boston?
Oh, I was happy, even though he was from Boston, even though I hate Boston.
But you're happy to have the autograph?
Yeah.
All right. Do you think Vancouver will be able to rebound from their big loss this year?
Yeah, I think.
You're hoping?
Oh, yeah.
Evan, do you have a favorite food by any chance?
Favorite food is hamburgers.
Hamburgers. Where's your favorite hamburger from?
Swiss Chalet.
Swiss Chalet hamburgers. I always thought you go there for chicken, but I guess they got good hamburgers. All right, Evan, thanks for stopping by here, and I hope you have a good week.
You too.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Liam Gregory, and I'm from Bay Roberts, Newfoundland.
Bay Roberts, Newfoundland. What part of Newfoundland is that from? North, south, east, west?
East.
East, so you're right near St. John's, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close. Good stuff. Do you ever go down to George Street?
Nope.
Stay away from that stuff.
Okay.
Do you know where George Street is?
Nope.
All right, you'll learn. What team did you play for last year?
Bay Roberts Rovers.
The Rovers. How'd your team do?
Good.
Yeah, you had a pretty good year. Lots of fun.
Yeah.
Good stuff. What position do you play?
Center.
You're a centerman. All right, big solid centerman taking the face-offs. You win any?
A lot.
You win a lot. Good stuff. Do you got a favorite team and a favorite player?
Boston Bruins, Brad Marchand.
Boston Bruins and Brad Marchand. So this spring's been pretty exciting probably for you, is it?
Yeah, a lot.
You're pretty happy to see them win the cup?
Yeah.
Were you a Boston Bruins fan, say, last year?
Nope.
So just since about June?
About pretty much the beginning of the playoffs.
So it's the beginning of the playoffs. All right, well, at least you weren't just a fan after they won. I'll give you credit for that. All right, Liam, anything you want to work on here at the hockey school while you're here?
Yeah, my slap shot a lot.
You want to work on the slap shot. What, to make it harder, more accurate, or what?
Pretty much both.
Pretty much both. Good stuff. All right, well, hopefully we can help you improve on that, Liam, and I hope you have a good week, all right?
You too.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Isaac.
And where are you from, Isaac?
New London.
New London, Prince Edward Island?
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Right around Kensington. That's where I'm from. It's a good spot. Isaac, what team did you play for last year?
We didn't really have a team.
Didn't have a team. What position did you play last year? All positions. So you can play forward, defense. You ever play goalie?
Yep.
You did. All right. Make any big stops?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Good stuff. Isaac, do you have a favorite team and a favorite player?
Montreal.
Montreal's your favorite team? Put her there, buddy. Me too. And what about your favorite player? Do you got one?
No.
No? Like everybody?
Mhm.
They're all pretty good, when they're making the NHL. All right, Isaac, do you got a favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza. Where do you get your favorite pizza at, or is it homemade?
From Nana's mostly.
From where?
Nana.
Your grandmother's.
Mhm.
Wow, she makes a good pizza. What's she put on it? What's your favorite topping?
Cheese.
You like just cheese pizza? You're easy to please. That's good stuff. All right, Isaac, is there anything that you want to work on while you're at the hockey school?
Stick handling.
You want to improve your stick handling. Good stuff. All right, well, we worked on that a little bit every day, so hopefully we can see an improvement by the end of the week. All right, Isaac, hope you have a good week and have some fun, all right?
You too.
Okay, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
Isaac Kiley from Riverview, New Brunswick.
Riverview, New Brunswick. Now, Isaac, what team did you play for last year?
I played for the Riverview Nighthawks.
The Nighthawks. You win any games or no?
We won all of them except we tied one.
Every game you won except for one.
Yeah, and we tied it. We didn't lose any.
That's unbelievable. I don't.
Top team.
You were the top team in the whole league or the whole country or what?
Whole league.
Wow, that's saying something. What was the key to you guys winning all your games?
Well, we had so many good players.
You had lots of good players, good goalie,
Yeah.
good coaches.
Yep.
Lots of fans, good parents, or what?
Yep.
Everything was just all around good.
Yeah.
I see. Isaac, do you have a favorite team and a favorite player?
My favorite player is Eric Stahl from the Carolina Hurricanes, and my favorite team is the Carolina Hurricanes as well.
Carolina Hurricanes. Were you born to see them win the cup?
Pretty much.
I can't remember. I can't remember what year it was, but they won not too long ago. Why is Eric Stahl your favorite player?
Because he's awesome, and plus, well, the year that they won the Stanley Cup was 2006, I think.
So you remember that?
I think so.
All right. Isaac, do you have a favorite food that you like to eat before games or anything?
I like to eat my mom's spaghetti / my grandmother's spaghetti.
So if I made spaghetti, would you like to eat that too?
I don't know.
So it's not just anybody, it's just mom and grandma?
Well, I'll eat anything that's good.
All right, fair enough. You're easy to please, Isaac. Is there anything you want to work on while you're at the hockey school this week?
Well, I think I need to work on my stick handling, and I need to work on everything. I'm going to try to get my A game on everything.
You want to get your A game on everything. Well, that's a good goal. Hopefully we can help you with that this week. Hope you have a little bit of fun, and best of luck to you, all right?
Yep.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Lily, and I'm from Eskilsoni, Nova Scotia.
Eskilsoni, Nova Scotia. Did you play hockey last year, Lily?
Yes.
What team did you play for?
I think Boston Bruins.
The Boston Bruins. Wow. What position did you play?
Defense.
You're a defense woman. I see. So you like to stop the other team from getting goals?
Yep.
Good stuff. Do you have a favorite team and a favorite player?
Toronto Maple Leafs and Sidney Crosby.
Toronto Maple Leafs and Sidney Crosby. I can agree with Crosby. Why are you a fan of the Toronto Maple Leafs?
Because my dad and my mom and all my relatives are.
So you pretty well got pushed into being a fan of the Leafs then.
Yep.
All right. I won't ask any more questions about that one. Lily, do you have a favorite food that you like to eat before hockey?
Rice Krispie Squares.
Rice Krispie Squares. Homemade or what?
Homemade.
Homemade ones. Who makes the best ones?
My mom.
Your mom. Good stuff. All right, Lily, is there anything you want to work on while you're at the hockey school?
I think my stick handling.
You want to work on your stick handling? Get better on deking around people? Good stuff. All right, well, hopefully we can help you with that. I hope you have a good week, and thanks for stopping by for the interview.
Yep.
All right, who do we have here? What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Riley Fitzpatrick from PEI, Charlottetown PEI.
From Charlottetown, PEI. Riley, what team did you play for last year?
Sherwood Sharks.
Sherwood Sharks. How'd your team do?
Decent.
Decent. How did you do?
Decent.
Did you have lots of fun?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. All right, good stuff. Riley, do you have a favorite team and a favorite player?
Yes.
Judging by your shirt, I'm guessing it's Boston.
Yes.
Boston Bruins, and who's your favorite player?
Zdeno Chara.
Zdeno Chara. Why is Chara your favorite player?
Well, he's just he's a nice guy and he's good, smart with the puck. He's just I don't know why.
Well, you got some good answers there. That's some good reasons why you should like him. Do you have a favorite food, Riley?
Fruit.
What kind of fruit?
I don't know.
All?
Basically.
Good stuff. So you like to eat fruit before a game?
Yes.
Good stuff. Nice and healthy for you. All right, Riley, anything you wanted to work on in particular while you're at the hockey school this week?
Everything.
You want to work on everything, so you want to improve every aspect of your game?
Yes.
Good stuff. All right, well, I hope we can help you with that, and I hope you have a good week, all right?